What's up? Part 22. Oh! And we're playing the Celtics. So as we just checked out their team at the end of the last episode, this is their starting five. And yeah, let's make a game plan, shall we? The Boston Celtics. Jokic, smother, deny, baseline, behind. McCollum, tight, deny, force him to the middle. Millsap, tight, baseline. But he can shoot threes if he really wants to. Let's see. Millsap, yeah, C minus. Meh. Could be better. So we'll just do a tight. That should be good. Post. Behind. Chris Dunn. I don't really know this player, but since he's starting ahead of Teague, let's at least start with smother and tight and do auto here. Bogdanovic, I'm pretty sure he's a 3-point shooter, right? Well, he's more like a mid-range shooter. Let's do tight and moderate, and let's force him to the middle. Go over, and he looks pretty tall. Alright, so this guy's smother and tight and auto. We'll go like this. That should be good. Parsons, he's a good shooter. Meh. Tight, middle. Over. Jonathan Simmons, don't know him. Markieff Morris. Not to be confused with Marcus Morris. Mid-range. They really look like each other. Alright, on ball, we'll do moderate. Off ball, we'll do tight. And force him to the middle. And stay behind him in the post. Biombo, moderate, cap, baseline, behind. Aminu, tight, moderate, force him to the middle. Go over on these, stay behind him in the post. Easily, gap, baseline, behind. Jarrett Jack, smother, moderate. Under. Kill Patrick. Who's Patrick? Beverly? You want to kill Patrick Beverly? Okay. Let's check their defensive ratings. McCollum, not a good defender. Parsons, not a good defender. Jokic, decent. Their best defender is Paul Millsap, A and B plus actually, for perimeter defense. That's pretty good. So who was it again? McCollum, Parsons, then Jokic. But who's the worst one of the two, Parsons or McCollum? McCollum. Oh, oopsie daisies. So we'll have Wade, Barnes, Lillard as the third. Now let's check out the team comparison. This is one of my favorite parts. offensive IQ, 3-point scoring, playmaking. Ooh. That's dangerous. We're going to get the win, though. We're first place in free throw efficiency. 85%, just about. 6th in offensive rebounds. 8th in rebounds. 6th in field goal percentage. 7th in points. 2nd in blocks. 1st in least fouls. 1st in least turnovers. 1st in points in paint. 3rd in opponent field goal efficiency. Wow! I'm impressing myself. Ain't nobody. That didn't work out. Just forget that. Alright, so 3-point scoring, offensive IQ, and playmaking. So let's go back here to Celtics. Get to the basket. Should be okay. Wow, there's a retard outside. Amazing. So get to the basket, average tempo, should be fine. Well, I don't know about that. Let's do pick and roll. Let's do pick and roll, man. Let's check out the rebounding. C-, D+, C-, B-, A-. I think that their rebounding is better than our team's. Yeah, by a little bit. So we will have crash defensive glass. Some crash, others get back. Patient offense. Limit perimeter shots. And athletics. B, B-, C, C, D+. Yeah, we can play physical. All right, and there we go. That's the game plan for the Celtics. And let's play this game. And let's beat them and defeat them once and for all. And send them back to outer space. Let's see. We're being offered a following trade. Otto Porter for Harrison Barnes. And they want one of our picks for Barnes? Decline. Are they out of their mind? Looks like it. 2nd offensive in the league, but we just beat the 1st offensive team in the league. And the Raptors. But they're 4th overall. Huh. We're pretty steady around the 6th, 7th place. Let's pick a cool jersey for this game. So we have a white hickory. Yeah, let's do that one. And let's see, what are they going to play with? Ooh, with the gold. That one's pretty cool. Yeah, this one. The St. Patrick's Day. That one's good. Oh man, Alien's getting mad. Alright, so we'll let them play with the gold one. We'll play with the hickory.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics playing against the Indiana Pacers at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. Checking out the Pacers, they're where we've gotten used to seeing them, in the middle of the pack, 7th place in the East at the moment. That was the story of their season last year as well.
Well, we're only going to go up now.
How about their head coach, Brad Stevens? He's a youthful-looking guy. I know he's over 40, doesn't look it, but he's very, very poised.
Well, truthful. I think the one thing that he is he's a straight-up coach who has a no-nonsense approach. He's comfortable in his own skin, and I think he does look younger than 40.
And, you know, he's a young guy, but he's not afraid to challenge his players. And he keeps an even keel. You won't see him breaking any clipboards. I like this guy.
You may not see him breaking any clipboards. That doesn't mean he doesn't do it behind closed doors.
Well, see, there's a difference.
I know.
We like it when you're behind closed doors breaking them. We just don't want it in public. Don't embarrass us.
Here's Kevin Harlan. He's got the call.
Good one, Kenny. All right, now. Nah.
And a stirring rendition of the Stars Spangled Banner by the terrific Linda Lynn, getting us ready for NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter David Aldridge. The Pacers still playing on their home court in this one. And guys, this is the first they're seeing.
Funny they're talking about Brad Stevens not looking like he's 40.
No wins in 3 tries. They'll try.
Oh, that's a cool name. Bankers Life Fieldhouse.
And this game kicks off a 4-game
Jokic
series between the two teams.
Yeah, I expect this first one to be a battle of wills, though. I mean, each side trying to gain the upper hand, not just for now, but for the rest of the series.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Well, guys, Paul Millsap has become one of the best NBA big men when it comes to getting steals. And Millsap says when you're 6'8" going up against guys that are 7'.
It would be cool if, even in GM mode, that if your players are doing really well and
it's all about being smart and using
like somebody wants to give them a new shoe or like a new contract for a sponsor or something, that you can also be involved in that. That'd be awesome.
Matchups at guard tonight. We could see some fireworks here in this one.
Oh, man, they're going to be putting dudes on ice skates. Nobody's going to want to be on the island because you're going to get crossed over. Do not fall down. Jump shots in the face. I cannot wait to watch this matchup.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And
jumped way too early there.
For Boston. Dunn is out there with McCollum. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. Dunn's shot is good.
There's just no way you are stopping Dunn when he's that close to the bucket. A skilled finisher and amazing athlete.
Now here's Lillard. Wade left side. Back to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. From outside, off the mark.
Had to try that. Got it over Curry.
And for the Pacers, they come in off a great outing against the Raptors.
And the story of that game was their terrific rhythm on the offensive end.
Well, it started with their energy. They played with a lot of it. And then on the other end, they looked very comfortable in their shots. One of the most skilled offensive players in the
Would have been a sick block.
All the moves you want.
And C.J. McCollum with a point guard's handle. He can attack with either hand.
He transitions cleanly into his pull-up jumper. With that quick high release, almost no time to recover.
Boo!
No good on that one.
Woo!
And C.J. McCollum, one of those players who was a late bloomer. Chris, just over 5 feet tall as a high school freshman. Played his college career at mid-major Lehigh. It's in the Patriot League.
He had a great college career. He played all 4 seasons there. And, of course, the 10th pick in the 2013 draft. And this season, a 4-year, $100 million contract kicks in. Yeah, he's made it big time.
He hits the second from the line.
And the evolution of McCollum has been fun to watch. And he's not done yet. I mean, an efficient guard who shoots the lights out.
Bam!
One's good, Barnes.
And, guys, this is what you like to see early on, gaining a little confidence from range.
Well, I wouldn't say that's his shot, but it's a shot he can make. And that really opens things up for the offense.
Now, here's Dunn. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. This was a bad choice on that position.
How high did he jump there?
Great at spotting the open man. He knows it's his responsibility to get his guys going.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Done with it. Here's Jokic. Markkanen pulls it in.
That's how you protect him. Stand your ground and make him alter his moves.
And Lillard kicks to Wade. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
2 assists for Lillard.
Wade's got his first points of the night.
Now look, I like seeing Wade get loose inside. He's effective at converting deep in the post.
Now, here's Dunn, covered by Lillard. Bogdanovich dishes to Millsap. And he sinks the layup.
Okay, that was bad.
Have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Lillard, the pass to Markkanen. They get the rebound.
Woo!
And Lillard kicks to Markkanen. Indiana moving it around. And stolen by Dunn.
Oops. That's a turnover.
Over Lillard.
Oh, man, we keep jumping.
Here's Bogdanovich.
Oh, did it again.
Lillard comes with the double team. The feed to Dunn. It's McCollum on the wing. Jokic with a screen on Wade. Shot clock at 6. Dunn shot's good.
And really, Dunn is sensational at reading the defense off of screens. Knows exactly where to be after the pick is set.
Now here's Lillard. What a tremendous game he played against Toronto. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Bogdanovich kicks to Dunn. Back to Bogdanovich. From the baseline. The shot that time.
Oh, Lillard over Jokic.
Defensive effort. Lillard outside. Pass to Markkanen. He kicks it to Barnes. And it's Barnes smacking it down.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
Boston trailing. McCollum outside. Jokic sets the screen for McCollum. Pass to Jokic. Over Udo. And it's going to be 2 free throws.
Dang.
Contact on the shot. Udo picks one up. As we go deep,
maybe play neutral instead of physical.
Chris really starting to shuffle things around with injuries.
All right.
What's it like playing on a team that is dealing with a lot of players that
15 points per game.
Frustrating.
89 rating. He could do better than that.
You don't know what to believe in, what not.
And he just missed both of his free throws.
Rehabilitation is one of the most frustrating parts of playing in the game because it's boring, it's monotonous. You just continue to do the same thing every day. You start
get back, Lawrence.
Kind of disconnected from the team, and you kind of start feeling down and bad, and so that feeling can become contagious on a team with injuries because you really honestly know that there's nothing else you can do but wait to heal, and so that's really frustrating. So being on a team with a lot of players injured is just frustrating. The only thing you can do is to encourage those players that are getting playing time. And
get your hands up, Barnes.
Improve their game so that when everyone does come back, hopefully some good will come out of it.
Here's Lillard. Chris Dunn making his last shot. Now Lillard. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. He feeds it to Markkanen.
Going in.
And
one.
Drew contact and gets the whistle too.
Markkanen absorbing the contact. He's really good at staying with his shot through that contact.
Indiana shooting their first foul shot.
3 points, 3 rebounds. Not bad at all.
By 3. Dunn dishes to Millsap. Shoots over Markkanen. Millsap misses.
Good defense.
Low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
Sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little more disciplined.
Now here's Barnes. He has 5. Wade outside. He dishes it to Lillard. Misses the 3. Celtics have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Bogdanovich with it. Lillard picks him up.
Somebody help out.
Markkanen on the double team. Stolen by Markkanen. Back to Lillard. Barnes against Millsap. And
one.
To the line with a chance to make it 3.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain
Wow.
it.
Morris is checked in for Paul Millsap. Pacers have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. McCollum outside. Here's Dunn. Fouled in the end, shooting a 3-point play chance.
That was terrible.
And this is
They keep making us jump,
tonight.
man.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over.
They keep making us jump. And one, he's going to get 3 points here.
The free throw drops in for Dunn.
I don't think that they're the best free throw
The Celtics
shooters.
bringing in Brad Stevens as head coach in 2013. That same summer, they made their blockbuster trade with the Nets. 2 home run moves for their franchise.
Here is Udo. And he also played really well on that win against the Raptors. Here's Markkanen.
Move, Udo.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Markkanen's got 5.
That was like a football play, NFL.
By Markkanen. Terrific at keeping his eyes.
Udo was like
on
keeping the
basket,
defender away from
indeed
Markkanen.
Affect his rhythm.
Now, here's Jokic. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts. And the Celtics signed Brad Stevens to a 6-year contract to lure him away from Butler in college basketball. Chris, they were very confident he'd be a great coach.
Well, they might want to pull out their pen and have him sign another 6-year deal real quick because he's already established himself as one of the league's top coaches.
Here's Wade following the basket by Jokic. Just 4 to shoot. 3-pointer, Lillard. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Kicks it to Dunn. And Dunn with the slam.
And the explosion to the hoop. Dunn finishing in style.
Here is Lillard. Put up any points in this one. Here's the screen. Terrific design on the pick foot, and he lays it in.
There you go. First 2 points.
By 3.
How many did he miss? 3. Okay, man, that's not good.
When it comes to trying this out.
Morris with a screen on Lillard. Off the pick. And Morris throws it down.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean
Yeah.
that was, Kevin. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And how relentless is this guy? If you're the defense, he's the first one you're looking to block out there.
Whoop-ah!
And he knocks down the first one. And the Celtics building a new 70,000 square foot practice facility. They'll call it the Auerbach Center.
Oh, yeah, very impressive. Set to open this spring. The Celtics, one of those forward-thinking organizations. I'm not surprised to see them investing in their player development.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Udo. Turner comes in for Barnes. Shumpert is checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Patrick.
Hands up, Hawes.
Teague can't hit. Indiana leading by 3. Here's Beverly. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. The dish to Markkanen, and it's Hawes in the corner.
That's a
Once again
bad
off the
shot.
mark by Indiana. The Celtics have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. And a wide open look for Simmons. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Turner with it. Al-Farouq Amino covering. Beverly for 3. No good that time. And the Celtics going the other way.
2 very early
Nice
releases.
game matched up with the Magic. Tough loss there.
Yeah, nowhere near
Move, bro.
at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
Yeah, it just wasn't their night. They missed some shots they typically make. Never really got over that hump.
Beverly after Markieff Morris's miss. Passes it to Turner. Here is Hawes, covered by Morris. Hawes, no luck. Celtics trail by 3. Morris kicks to Simmons. The pass to Aminu. To the middle. Here's Morris. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Look, you can't defend down low much better than that. Refuses to give him an easy path to the ball.
That one falls.
Just phenomenal awareness by Beverly, just dishing the ball to the wide open man easily.
Now here's Teague. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Orlando. It's tipped. Teague against Beverly. This is to Shumpert. They set the screen. Back to Beverly. Feeds it to Hawes. Out to Turner. Pass to Hawes. Moves back up. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Morris.
He's still looking to get into a groove this quarter.
Parsons outside. Now here's Teague. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Simmons. That one wide left.
Whoa.
Turner with it. The feed to Hawes. Over in the corner, Beverly. Now here's Markkanen. Tight defense on him.
Man, we both keep missing.
By Morris. Aminu against Turner. And Aminu kicks to Teague. There's a screen. Parsons passes to Simmons. And it goes down 2 points. Simmons got his first 2 points.
Once he gets open on the low block, it's just a matter of getting him the ball.
Teague against Beverly. 11 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pause. Dishes to Beverly. Over in the corner, Turner. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Turner doesn't back down. He goes right at the defense, forces the issue and gets to the line.
Nice.
The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers.
Come on, Neil. You got 1 second.
Both free throws good from Turner.
But he's not making any mistakes up there today. Another solid trip to the line for him.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Indiana out in front, up 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Back in playoff form, though. That's for Sheezy. That's for Shizzle. That's for show.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
I think they play great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
Yeah, closing down the lane, closing out on perimeter shooters. Interesting first quarter.
Here's Beverly. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. On the floor for Boston, they've got Al-Farouq Aminu. Teague out there with Simmons. Then there's Chandler Parsons. And it's Morris in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Sinks the three-pointer. Patterson's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Indiana.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Celtics coach Brad Stevens is known for getting the best out of his players. He said every NBA player has an elite strength.
How do you make that?
10 of them. And those guys are the very best in the league, right? but every one of them is here for a reason. There are times where you can really soar with that skill. Kevin?
And that's why Stevens is already one of the best coaches in the league, David. You've talked about him for a long time, getting maximum results from every one of his players.
And one great play leads to another with Teague. His fast hands and fast feet, making things happen.
And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball. Now, here's Patterson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
Well, that's the shot they're looking for. A clean three-pointer. Just can't get it to go.
And really one of the quickest guards in our league. Jeff Teague just puts tremendous pressure on your defense when he's attacking the paint.
Here's Morris. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Aminu against Turner. They set the pick. It's stolen by Morris. Shot from free throw range. Offensive rebound. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 shots.
Can't get rebounds, and he cannot really defend.
Broken down by paint, mid-range, and three-point shot attempts so far for the Pacers.
And the three-point shot above the break has become
even with his player training
in the league, but
adjusted to just that. We're taking a timeout.
Just trying to get their offense from closer to the hoop.
And he makes the first. And the book on T, Greg, is to make him an outside shooter. You don't want him getting to the rim.
I mean, he's a good finisher around the rim. His outside shooting, although streaky at times, not bad, but not great either.
And Indiana making a change here. Thomas is checked in, and the Celtics also making a change. Paul Millsap's checked in for Al-Farouq Aminu.
What an advantage for a big man to have, that smooth stroke.
Timeout. And I'm going to make a couple of subs.
So timeout call here, the first for Indiana.
Thomas
and
just got in.
Players have all reached this pinnacle through dedication, through very hard work. Chris, can you talk about the hard work and effort that goes into playing and succeeding at this NBA level?
Well, if you're in high school or middle school, when your friends are at the movies, you're on the basketball court. When your friends are hanging out at a party, you're at the basketball court. When your friends and family on vacation, you're at the basketball court. I don't think many people understand the dedication. You know, for many guys, it's more than 4 hours a day in the gym, and a lot of that is just sitting in the gym, just smelling the gym. You know, of course you're going to work out, of course you're going to shoot, but it's everything basketball. You know, on my wall I had Dominique, Magic, Bird. I had all these guys, Isaiah, cut out magazines, and I would put their pictures on my wall and work out and do push-ups looking at them. And I would know their moves. I would know everything. And, you know, I remember Kenny Smith after his dunk contest, he stood at the free throw line and threw the ball between
great defense.
Threw it off the backboard and dunked.
Let's go. Euro step.
In Detroit, shoveled the snow. And we worked on that all night, freezing. I mean, you have to love it. So, you know, when you love something, my father taught me it's not work. And so you got to start with the love, and then all the other work and dedication is just part of it.
I love the message, but boy, I like that Kenny Smith story. That is a great story. Just 5 to shoot. Teague for 3. No good there. So the Pacers will take it the other way to stop the drought, and the Pacers can't get it to go. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. And Simmons kicks to Millsap. Parsons outside.
I'm going to check out the comment
Sets the pick for Parsons. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Right now.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from way outside.
No, I'm from Amsterdam.
And the call will be
in the Netherlands.
That is his first foul of the game. Jokic has checked in for Boston. McCollum comes in for Parsons. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wade drives in. Patterson passes to Beverly. And once again,
wow, how do we miss that?
A big mistake by the D, and they got away with it.
It's McCollum on the wing. Back to T. He kicks to McCollum. Lock at 6. Nice ball movement by Boston.
Double.
From deep. An absolute
Jing!
3-point range. And the Celtics lead by 1.
And the range of McCollum continues to expand. Brilliant at measuring these long
That was a crazy 3.
And Beverly kicks to Wade. Pass to Thomas. Beverly against T. They get it back. Udo. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Celtics
We need another timeout.
From the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Teague, and it's slammed in by Teague.
Timeout. Timeout. Timeout.
Sometimes momentum just carries you in to a slam like that one.
Timeout called the Pacers. In addition to going over the
Oh, cool, man.
whatever necessary adjustments have to be
It's
made.
cool to see that Pacers fan is actually watching.
Players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some game.
All right, we got to change our offensive game plan here.
And they have to get recharged.
That's a great point.
Crash
Without
defense.
proper hydration,
No, we've been getting boards.
you run out of gas down the stretch of
Push the
game.
pace.
And that's something that none of these guys
Auto
can
as
afford
well.
to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Let's share the ball. No threes. Crash the glass. Physical.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Patrick Beverly. Bogdanovich is checked in for Boston. Chris Dunn comes
Yeah,
in
man.
for
I
two.
hope you like what I'm doing with the team here.
Pacers trail
So
by
far,
3.
we're not doing too good. I think that we've won 10
Now
and we lost 9.
He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game.
But
Wade with it. Now
I won my last 3 games.
Wade gets the
Nice,
Look
Wade.
at that concentration by Wade. He's incredible at finding ways to score over the toughest of defenses.
And here is Dunn. 11 points in the game. Here's Jokic. And he
That's
tries
our
off
ball.
the glass, but it's
Let's
no
go,
good.
Lillard.
Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
We're trying another 3.
In the corner, it's Patterson. And it's good. Assist
Woo!
on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 3rd assist on the night. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field.
Hey, if you can hear me,
There's a screen.
Pacers fan guy,
He feeds it to Millsap. That one falls.
Could you,
His second basket of the game. He's
leave in
got
the
2 for
comments
3.
section,
Indiana's gone 2 for 5 from 3-point
some
land.
advice on what everything means in the contracts?
Now here's Lillard. Defense right on him. And it's sent back
For
to
example,
Jokic.
I don't know what bird years mean. I don't know what any of that means.
Millsap misses. And the Pacers shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Lillard outside. Outside for Thomas. Takes a 3. Here's Udo. And he converts.
Nice.
Udo's got his second basket of the night.
I don't know what any of that means. Bird years and all that
I'll tell you what
stuff.
it's like football, having a 3rd and 13 and then running up the gut. It just frustrates the defense. You have to hate giving up second chance points. It's demoralizing. After basically, you had to stop.
Now, here's Lillard following the miss by C.J. McCollum.
All right, I gotta start
Dishes it
focusing.
to Dunn. Shoots from 14. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the
How did he
basket.
get that in?
And it's awesome to see Dunn works in his effective mid-range.
I'll see the comments at halftime.
So active.
Lillard with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Now, here's Lillard. fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
Look at the energy Lillard plays. If he doesn't give in to the defense, he's superb at scoring.
Okay. Thanks, man.
And for Damian Lillard, Chris, last season arguably his best yet as far
So
as
if you don't want to go over the salary cap, you don't need to worry about third years on the contract.
Well, he just
All
calls
right.
it wood on fire. I mean, Lillard, a two-time All-Star, he probably should have made it a few more times. I know he feels that way, but he's not focused on the accolades. He's focused on winning.
That free throw
Nice.
good from Lillard.
It's about the mentality of Lillard.
Lillard is second place now
He feels like he's always got something to prove.
in free throw percentage.
Done with
I'm doing my best to get him over to the
Millsap kicks to McCollum. Over Shumpert.
All-Star game.
McCollum missing.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
The best laid plans, right? Well, I tell you right there, though, that's when they'll take every single time.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. And Chris, you've been working as an analyst now for quite some time. Do you feel that how you view
Beverly wanted us to re-sign him,
from being a player on the
but he's making $5 million a year now, and he wanted $25 million, and it's the same amount as Lillard. Beverly's on the bench. He's our backup for Lillard.
What the coach
That's way too much,
puts
right?
out there for you to do, for you not to become a one-dimensional player, for you to improve in the summertime. That's the only time you can improve. When you don't come back and you don't improve, it's obvious that you have the same glaring weaknesses that you had the year before. Even if you're not on a team that can compete for a championship, you want to make sure that you compete for a championship, that you compete for an all-star, that you compete to have your name out there. And so a lot of times we'll watch some of those teams.
I have to defend a little better
if they laid it down early in the season. So, no, I would say that really what gives me an advantage is that the way that I looked at the game, and hopefully, you know, that gives me a unique perspective when I'm out there trying to talk to other basketball heads like myself.
Dunn kicks to McCollum. Let him go with a three. And again.
Yo. Deny ball. What's this?
Boston with the triple.
And McCollum is incredibly dangerous from outside. Awesome at finding available spaces. He shoots it with ease.
Now the dish to Patterson. Back to Lillard. For Jokic. Second shot opportunity. And it's sent back by Millsap. Passes it to Jokic. Launches it. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Lillard with it. Now guarded by Dunn. And here's Barnes for three. Drains the three.
Bam!
Barnes has got 13 points. It's back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Dunn kicks to Millsap. The pass to Dunn.
Double.
Back to Millsap. Jacks up a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He has 7.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Lillard dishes to Shumpert. Pass to Mickey. Lillard left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barnes. Good.
Bam.
Play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one.
He's reason number 1 there in front. I mean, his shooting has been almost flawless.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 10. Here's Dunn. Kicks it to Millsap. The rebound by Patterson. Patterson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think
got his own rebound.
This game, just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
He has been unguardable. No one has been able to figure him out.
Millsap sets the pick for Dunn. Millsap in the corner. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Mickey passes to Shumpert. 1:09 left in the first half. And then jammed down.
Bam!
As he goes right over Jokic.
See how Shumpert just powered through that? So good at converting, even when he gets knocked around.
And he's got his first chance at the line
Well,
here.
not many. I don't know anybody that likes basketball.
75% clip from the line.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Hawes comes in for
I grew up playing soccer,
and
football,
Turner in
but
for Damian Lillard.
I prefer basketball because it's so tactical. I mean, you can sub throughout the whole game, and there's 5 different players, and every team has different playing style for every position.
No, I love Shumpert. I mean, defensively, he's reliable, but offensively, you know, these guys now.
Yeah, 25 can get another starter.
Great sense to when they shoot the ball as well.
That's what I was thinking.
Now here's Teague. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result.
On the wing, Barnes. He's covered by Aminu.
Oh.
It's stolen by Morris. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket.
That was a bad play.
The Pacers shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Now Turner. There's the screen. Barnes outside. Pass to Mickey. Indiana moving the ball around. 6 to shoot.
Gotta do this.
Pause. Banked in off the glass.
And he did it.
He was perfect. The timing, the placement, everything was right on the money.
Right side Teague. Shoots over Turner. And so it's a close game as we wrap up
All
the
right.
first half of basketball. Pacers lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Harrison, a big first half for you offensively. How did you get loose?
My teammates just been fine to me. I've just been trying to just run hard, make good backdoor cuts, run in transition. And they've been.
What does that mean? Restricted free agent?
Stop moving at all, and it's led to good results. Thanks, Harrison. Back to you.
I don't
Kevin.
even know.
All right,
what
David,
that means.
thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Yeah, Robin.
The 2K
Yeah, he's a great player.
Time show.
Hey, everybody. Ernie Johnson, joined by Kenny the Jet Smith.
Are you watching the World Cup at all? Who are you supporting?
Welcome to the NBA halftime show on 2K Sports.
I was supporting Iceland, but they're out. And Belgium, they're still in.
Harrison Barnes
And
was the
Argentina.
man in the first. He ended up with 17 points and 2 rebounds. And Kenny, what'd you think about what we saw from Indiana?
But let the best
You can see
country
where the
win. Let the best team
priorities
win.
Rebounding, and then more rebounding. They made a concerted effort to get the glass clean.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
They were strong in transition. Seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted.
That was a nice layup.
Standing in. They can keep it up in the second half. They may wear the other side out.
All right, we're doing okay.
That'll do it for now. The second half of action coming right up.
Lillard is not going to match the 45 points from last game. That's for sure. I think he already has 2 turnovers already, too. And he missed a lot of shots.
Well,
let me have a look at how many points he actually has now. 5 points, and he has missed 4 3-pointers and only made 2 baskets and 1 free throw.
both sides have assessed what they need to do.
I guess he
over the
had an
break
and
at
one.
halftime.
I'm going to look at it
One can
positively.
pull out away here in the third. And you know, Harrison Barnes has really been making it happen, guys.
His points production thus far off the charts. It's only been 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
Yeah, right. I mean, the defense hasn't had an answer for these guys yet. Just 2.
I definitely support the U.S. Women's national team, though.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far.
They have
No ground given
a
through the
beautiful
first.
squad.
Third quarter starting here now. Pacers leading by 3. Harrison Barnes is out there with Markkanen. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's
Come on, Dame.
Wade. And it's Udoh in at the 5 spot. They're the
Nope.
group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. And Lillard kicks to Udoh. Dishes it to Barnes. Just 4 to shoot. They double him with Jokic. Here's Udo.
He was going in for the monster dunk there.
2 shots coming up. We talk about young players.
Oh, cool, Germany.
Their game a lot, but Chris, which veterans in the league?
Yeah, I'm right next door to Germany.
Their ability to change and adapt their game as they get older.
Well, Paul Millsap, I think he's been under the radar and underrated for the last 2, 3, 4 years.
Thomas Müller is one of my favorite players
offensively
in the world right
in my
now.
opinion, and I think
I
his
like
game
his
is
style.
overlooked, and he's a veteran that continually gets better. And then other guys that add.
He doesn't even look like an athlete. He just looks like a random dude.
Being able to step out and hit threes. He's a former defensive player of the year. Being able to expand his game on the offensive end. You have to love guys that have the mentality that they can always improve like these two.
And both free throws.
All right, Udo. Not a lot of rebounds for Udo.
Celtics trail by 5.
He'll probably still end up with about 10.
And here is Dunn. Jokic kicks to Dunn. Jokic a screen. And a wide open look for McCollum. Cans it from downtown.
That's too many threes for
McCollum's got
McCollum.
13 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Wade. Over Jokic. And stolen by Bogdanovic. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. He nails it. And we're tied up. Bogdanovic has got his first puck.
Yeah, that wasn't that nice.
Yeah, what a nice play. Just a coaster by himself off of that steal.
And that replay presented by Under Armour showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another unleashed chaos moment.
Ooh!
Good.
And I tell you what, Markkanen is already
That was way out.
the art of the bank shot. Loves getting it up there and knocking that one down. You have got to be in his space if you want to disrupt his rhythm.
Pacers leading by 3. They set the pick. Barnes outside. Back to Lillard. Feeds to Markkanen. From deep 3-point range. And the Pacers another 3.
And staying aggressive on offense. Markkanen's always looking to score the basketball. This guy.
Man, I love shooting threes with Markkanen.
Here's
the first few games of the season, I would just be bricking.
It's rebounded by Indiana.
All right.
No reason he couldn't have taken more time and finished that one off. Disappointing miss for sure.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
The outstanding quickness of Lillard. It keeps the D on their heels. He excels at drawing the foul on these drives.
And when you look at Damian Lillard, rookie.
Yeah, that Pulisic guy, right? Did he grow up in Germany or did he grow up in the U.S.?
Carries
Do you know
himself
that?
with humility. He lets his game do the talking.
He plays for Dortmund, I think, right? Pretty good talent.
And the first one drops.
Oh, cool. Philadelphia? All right, Lillard. 8-point lead. Oh!
The free throw is good from Lillard. Celtics trail by 8. Dunn sets a screen for McCollum. Millsap in the corner. Back to McCollum. Jokic a screen. There's the feed to Dunn. Shot clock at 6. To end the run. And off the fire. And in it goes. Dunn's got 15 points.
And when Dunn finds his comfort zone, his team is all the more dangerous. Just an unreal scorer who continues to add new wrinkles to his game.
Oof.
Boston's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50%.
Should have taken a step closer to the line there.
Well. He kicks to Millsap. Millsap a screen. Over Markkanen. And that one's good. Millsap.
Dang it, Markkanen.
12 points for him.
He needs to improve
Did he
defensively.
ever sell the pump fake?
4 points up.
Absolute perfection.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Timeout.
And when you talk about just a natural basketball player, I think you got to envision a guy like Paul Millsap.
So good.
Does it all. He's got the skill level and versatility at that power forward position. And in
All
this
right.
league,
Let me have a look at their box score. Dunn, McCollum, Millsap. See what I can do here. This looks good to me. Force direction. It's fine. Go over on ball screen. Let's do smother and deny for McCollum, and then the other player that was scoring was Millsap. We'll smother as well.
today,
yeah, should be good.
Be able to impact the game the way he does.
And you look at all the different things that Paul Millsap does for you on the court, Greg. Don't forget about the defensive end of the floor, too.
Yeah, great point. And an all-defense selection, one of the great big men in league history in terms of getting steals. Just unbelievable hands. And you know what? He epitomizes consistency when you look at the course of his career.
And the basket by Lillard.
That was way out.
That's just a great start to the half. Their offense is clicking, and they have made 3 of their first 4 shots.
Here's McCollum. He's got 13. Passes to Jokic. And it's done in the corner. Shoots over Lillard. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That's a shot that will drive his teammates crazy. There's just no reason to take it. He should have kicked it back out and reset the offense.
He feeds it to Wade. Over McCollum. No good from Wade.
Defensively, they could have done better. That's an open look he'd like to have back.
Double.
Wade brings the double team. Stolen by Wade. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. And we've got an update.
Come on. Just a layup.
Reporting from the sideline.
And we're up by 9 again.
Camino has established himself as a great defensive player, and he wants that recognition. He said, my goal every year is to be Defensive Player of the Year. I want to guard 1 through 4 and even 5 sometimes. I want it to be known that I'm a great defender. I want the league to recognize that. Kevin?
It will be, though. He's only 20. I want him to be like Anthony Davis.
Hard to deal with.
Or at least Dirk Nowitzki. But better defensively.
Lillard outside. Back to Wade. And oh boy,
whoa.
Contact there, but he gets the call.
That's an old man.
Well,
can't follow him like
he's
that.
going to have a different role with the Bulls, but I don't think many saw him acting as a three-point threat.
Wade has never been a good three-point shooter in terms of percentages, but when the game's on the line, you know he can knock it down. He had one of his best years in terms of percentages last season.
That's good from Wade.
And you watch Wade and know
Is it really the time to make these subs
right
right
back
now?
when he averaged 30 a game. But in short bursts, he can still give you a glimpse of that old flash. He knows when and how to dial it up when the game is on the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Lance Thomas, he's checked in for Utah. Gary Neal comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Damian Lillard. Now, here's Bogdanovich. And there's the pass to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. McCollum with the ball. Now defended by Markkanen. Elbow shot is on the way. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Chris, as you said, Wade can still take over a game for a short period of time.
There are many players that are scarier with the ball in their hands with the game on the line than Wade. He just has a knack for coming up big when his team needs it.
Now here's Thomas.
Oh.
Stolen by McCollum.
I thought Wade was a shooting guard.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Look at the fearlessness of McCollum. Smaller guard who's willing to get whacked when he's going to the rack.
The Celtics
Yeah, true.
7 as a team from the line tonight.
But then again,
You've got to appreciate their ability.
I mean, they're really good at the sports that they play.
As a team.
We only really have one sport that we're all good at.
First free throw is good. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Indiana. Turner comes in for Dwayne Wade. And then for Boston, Simmons checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Teague in for Dunn.
He's not missing
He's
his free
perfect
throws.
from the line this time. Pacers leading by 7. Now here's Beverly. No scoring yet from him, but
Pick
looks like
Patterson.
a change. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Patrick Beverly, such an important figure on this team with the defense.
Bam.
He'll get right up in the face of it. He's
First
the
point of the
point
game.
guard and make life difficult. He hounds every player he guards.
The Pacers making a switch here. Paz is checked in, and then for Boston, Markieff Morris comes in for Paul Millsap, and Parsons subbed in for McCollum.
Well, in overtime, Beverly has established himself as just a defensive specialist,
Oh.
juggernaut, an absolute pest. He plays his tail off on both ends of the floor.
With Beverly, as you said, it's not his offense, but everything else that makes him valuable. Chris, his defense, his rebounding, his steals, his basketball IQ, he's got the total package.
He does, Kevin, and he can still let it fly. I mean, Beverly is a solid defensive rebounder, but he's an incredible offensive
This guy's
rebounder.
too fast.
At the PG spot for offensive rebound.
And that's
A lot of silly turnovers this game.
And then get some runouts.
He dishes it to Neal. In the corner, it's Patterson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Keep drawing fouls.
And look now at the various locations of the shots taken so far for Dunn.
And it's really been a tremendous night. He's been efficient. He's been a major driving force in this offense. And it's no small task to try to slow him down. Once he gets rolling, like we've seen in this game so far, watch out.
Oh, nice. I didn't even know that there was a League 2 in America. Did you play football yourself as well? Soccer?
The first free throw is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll
I
help
used to
them
play, and I was
Jokic
usually
checked
a
in
striker
for
or a left winger.
Celtics also with a sub.
But I also played in midfield or fullback occasionally.
And Patterson drops them both. Teague with the ball. Simmons, a screen on Turner. Here's Teague. And he gets it to go. Teague's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
There's the pick. Turner dishes to Patterson. That ball. Nice feed that time from Turner. Patterson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Turner has great awareness. He knows one of his guys is open. He gets the pass over to him quickly.
Morris a screen. Teague with
that's
a
in.
clean look. And again, Boston with the triple.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
And I love it, Greg. Both sides inflicting damage from the perimeter. We'll see how the defense is adjusting.
Now here's Turner. Outside jumper. To the wing on the left. Pause inside. Morris is there. Pause, no luck. Celtics trail by 5. Taken away. Now Neal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Finally.
Goes in there. And the Pacers lead by 7.
Oh, he caught him in stride with the lead pass. Now that was time.
Here's Teague.
Some more points for Hawes.
There's the pick. Morris outside. To the left side wing. And Aminu kicks to Simmons. Shoots over Neal. Can't hit that one. And Indiana will go the other way with it.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now here's Shumpert, and he banks in the layup. Shumpert's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers.
Even when Shumpert gets hit, he muscles it in. You gotta love the strength from the wily guard.
9-point lead.
Simmons,
Let's hold
screen
it.
on Turner. T gets to Parsons. Boston again missing. Pacers have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the fourth. Turner against T. A 3. They get
Pause.
Great position in the putback.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
So do you play 2K or do you play FIFA?
Possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Right side Simmons.
I'm going to read the whole messages
A minute 50 left in the third quarter.
at the end of the quarter.
Doesn't get a drop for him.
That's kind of what I saw.
And here is Turner.
Her goalie. That's pretty cool.
And stolen by Jeff T. Goes up.
Dang!
And with the way T can move in the open floor, there's just no way to prevent him from getting points on a fast break.
Now here's Patterson. 11 points in the game.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
All right.
And it's going to go on Amon Shumpert.
Well, Jeff Teague, one of
On FIFA, I play with manual controls. Have you ever tried that?
be in control.
The Celtics have made 2/3 of their.
I'm currently also doing a career mode with Bristol Rovers on legendary difficulty with manual controls. But I've been busy with this for the past week or so. Because this game is, in my opinion, better than FIFA. At least offline. Online FIFA is better.
And the first one drops. Mickey's checked in for Patrick Patterson.
Mickey, see if we can get a crazy dunk with him again. He's not missing his free throws.
And so T gets 2 free throws.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Here's Turner. Pass to Mickey. Morris with the rebound.
Nope.
Loses concentration at the moment of truth and blows the layup.
Teague the pass to Simmons. Goes straight to the for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go.
That was a badly timed double team.
And it's going to go on Amon Shumpert.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
The Celtics have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
Yeah, Pro Clubs is pretty cool. I haven't played it so much because I'm always busy with online seasons or career mode. Very rarely Ultimate Team. He might miss.
That's good from
Nope.
Simmons.
4-point lead.
There's
Gotta
48
focus.
seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Turner. Off the screen. Here's Hawes. Barnes outside. Here's the screen. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll
Barnes is quicker than Morris.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. Some changes for Indiana. Wade, he's checked in for Gary Neal. And Lillard subbed in for Evan Turner. Bogdanovich.
So do you like what I've the squad that I have here at the Pacers? In real life, I actually support the Pelicans, but I like the Pacers. I really picked this team because of the team owner, Vince Newsom or something. He said it said that he only wants players that really want to play for the team, which is the type of
Teague with the ball. He's got 13.
team that I like.
Parsons sets a screen for Teague. Morris a screen. Parsons dishes to Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Boston, no good that time either. Three-pointer, Wade. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him.
In the last game, I had a buzzer beater 3 over Steph Curry for the halftime buzzer beater against the Toronto Raptors.
Up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got
yeah, for sure. But if they hold on to this team, the Pelicans, for 1 or 2 more seasons, they can definitely get to the finals.
Now let's listen into the huddle of Brad Stevens.
The second half of the season, they were playing without Cousins. He was out.
Good things are going to happen.
And they still
how you respond is the biggest key. Let's go.
Sweep the Blazers.
Brad Stevens moments ago focusing on what they can do now rather than worrying about what's already happened.
Yeah, and this is all you can do.
I mean, that's a very good team. And with Cousins back,
this moment, the past, the future, they don't matter.
Just 1 quarter left in regulation. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the floor for Boston, Chandler Parsons out there with Morris. Then it's Simmons. Then there's Teague. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. Now, here's Lillard, following the miss by Chandler Parsons. Barnes outside. It's off the back rim, no good. Celtics trail by 7. In the corner, Simmons with it, beyond the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Parsons. Simmons got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for Boston. There's a good screen. Wade outside. Barnes against Bogdanovich. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Shooting for Indiana. Harrison Barnes. At the line for 2.
Yeah, I just picked him because we were down at like the 5th pick already in the fantasy draft, and I wanted a good defensive center since I have an offensive power forward in Markkanen. Well, Porzingis is pretty good, and Markkanen looks like he can be quite good. Who else?
And
No,
it's
I don't know.
Markkanen in for Jordan Mickey, and then for Boston. Jokic
I mean, we're playing against
checked
Millsap.
in
He's
for
not a
Morris.
bad player.
Millsap comes in for Parsons.
Not
and
Anthony
McCollum
Davis,
subbed in
but
for Simmons.
Still pretty good.
And the second free throw, good.
And even though he couldn't get all of them to fall, he did make it a 2-possession game.
Millsap a screen on Lillard. Outside Bogdanovich. Jokic a screen. Floats one. Bogdanovich, no luck. Indiana leading by 5.
Dang, that was lucky.
Barnes kicks to Lillard. There's a good screen. The dish to Markkanen. Looking for Wade. He gets it there. Over McCollum. Wade gets the bucket.
And Udo is 10th place in the league now for rebounds. And I think also for blocks, he's in 10th place. So he's doing pretty damn good.
Jokic a screen.
And most of the players are rated like 86.
Barnes against Bogdanovich.
And he's only rated 78. So.
And this has been an outstanding display on the board.
Bam!
And it's a big part
Step back 3.
have a lead in this game. Doing the dirty work.
Gotta love that move.
And here is Teague after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go.
Oh.
McCollum for 3. The Pacers pull it in.
Off balance.
Markkanen's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Back up by 10.
Kicks it to Udo. Back to Lillard. Barnes against Millsap. Here's the screen. 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. 3-pointer, Lillard. Good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got 3 assists now in this one. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And not
Yeah.
obviously,
Every year they're better, man. The rookies.
from his team.
Well, the pace right now, that's being dictated to them. They have to try to get it back to their tempo, to their style of play.
Chris Dunn's checked in for the Celtics. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens had to say to his team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Now, here's Dunn. Millsap. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Now Lillard. Great on the wing. And that one is good.
Wade is a strong two-guard. I mean, he's exceptional at fighting through whatever the D throws at him.
Celtics trail by 15. McCollum outside. Outside Millsap. Jokic with a screen on Lillard. Here's Dunn. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Udo's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And Lillard kicks to Wade. A 3 from Barnes. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. McCollum dishes to Bogdanovic.
Ooh, almost got that.
And here is Dunn. Jokic a screen. They set the pick. To the inside. Here's Millsap. That's in.
Oof.
Coming off the assist from Jokic.
He needs a little more
16
strength.
points for Millsap.
He's doing his best to get them back into this game. He's been money from the field.
Pass to Markkanen.
Gonna go for the drive.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade.
What was that? You don't? All right.
Celtics trail by 13. Millsap a screen. Here's Dunn, and it's blocked.
Bam!
And how about Markkanen using his size and reach on defense? Great timing in terms of being able to get up and block shots.
No question.
Yeah, Oladipo is crazy. That guy's good.
Damian Lillard. 2 shots.
Still got a good 20 points with Lillard.
He throw good, Damian Lillard. And we know this league is enjoying great success. The Players Union going into last season created a program, Chris, to fund health insurance for all retired players.
Nice.
With 3 or more years of service.
That's
Well,
3 brothers in the
Players
league. That's pretty
I
crazy.
hope that other sports take lead. You know, you take care of those that come before you. That's one thing in the NBA we always know, and the players will always respect. That's why it was a unanimous vote by the Players Association. It definitely was a proud moment. I'm proud of my NBA brothers.
Dunn passes to Bogdanovic. Here's Millsap. And Millsap swings it in.
And Millsap just feeling it. Doesn't take much to get him going.
Still up by 13.
Lillard outside. Dishes it to Wade. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Shooting for Indiana, Dwayne Wade.
Is Oladipo on the Pacers? Yeah, right. Who else do they have? Is Hibbert still there?
And the first one at the line is good.
I mean, I don't think most fans can understand the experience and leadership that Wade gives to his team and how huge it is. He's a fantastic player who commands
Dang,
respect.
that's pretty good. Yeah, he did. But that was like Paul George got injured and then maybe he didn't really feel like it anymore.
Both free throws good from Wade.
Nice.
Well, he didn't really make a concerted effort in the first to get some free throws.
That's some
but
pretty
now
dang
all
good
that has
stats.
changed, much more active.
Drew Holiday is awesome.
Millsap a screen. Dunn kicks to Millsap.
Quite underrated.
It's McCollum on the wing. Puts up a three. Kept alive by Boston. Jokic. And that
Good
one's
foul.
clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Udo picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he makes the first.
Oh yeah, Miles Turner. What is cap space? Can you explain that?
And he makes both free
Fantasy GM is pretty awesome.
throws. Here's Indiana.
It's because I support the Pelicans, and I've played with Pelicans a few seasons already. Well, like a few different years.
Markkanen in the corner. Three-pointer, Lillard. And Boston with the rebound.
So I already know the players so well.
Was gonna fall.
Got kind of bored.
And it's McCollum in the corner.
And I only watched the Pelicans.
Great timing from McCollum. Outstanding at filling out the
So I just want to switch it around a little.
And Lillard kicks to Wade. Back to Lillard. Three-pointer. The basket good.
Oof.
Assist from Wade.
23 points.
Assist now tonight.
And he's caught fire from long range here in the second half.
Dunn kicks to Jokic. The shot's good.
Ah,
Jokic has got
you just
4
like
points.
laid that in.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
And here's Barnes for 3. That shot misses. So
Too
the
early.
Celtics will take it the other way.
Well, the D was slouching there, and he rose up and confidently hit that shot, just like he did in the first half.
Lillard outside. There's the feed to Markkanen. Lays it up and in on a nice reverse. And the Pacers lead by 13.
Hey, look, you got to keep Markkanen out of the paint. He's just too big on that block and imposes his will.
Here's Millsap. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. Millsap's got 20.
Well, looks like we're going to win this game, though.
Here's Lillard. Markkanen sets the pick for Lillard.
Oh, that went through his legs.
Shot clock at 5. Wade outside. Markkanen in the corner. Off target from outside.
Get up,
Celtics trail by
Markkanen.
11. McCollum
He's taking
with the
a
ball.
nap.
Wade picks him up. And it's sent back
Bam!
to Lillard. Passes it to Markkanen. There's the triple. Rebounded by McCollum. Boston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. It's stolen by Udo. Here's Wade. And it's
Bam.
good assisting on the play.
That Euro step is one of my favorite
Wade's
moves
got
on a
10
fast
points
break.
in just the second half. McCollum outside. Goes up the baseline. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
A frustrating start to this quarter for him.
Now the pass to Wade. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. Looks good.
Bam.
It's good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on
Back in the day, like about 10 years ago, they used to always play the Spurs. So I'd imagine that they probably show the Warriors now from time to time. But you're not going to get no Pacers or Pelicans games on Dutch TV. You really have to get a, what's it called? A subscription to the NBA TV if you want to catch all those games. Or you just watch it on one of those websites. Let's see. Limit transition, patient offense. Play through Lillard. No threes, crash the glass, physical. McCollum. What is boxes and elbows and trap the box and 4 out BC and give it up?
And now we get the chance
what does that
to
mean?
Our Jordan player of the game, Damian Lillard.
And I love that it's been a hard charging.
3 games in a row.
Shots have been
Damian Lillard is the player of the game.
His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets.
I basically watch almost all Pelicans games, about 70-80% of the games.
Celtics trail by 16.
Sometimes I'm too tired though.
Now here's Dunn.
Because of the time
Pass to
difference,
Jokic.
it's like at 4, usually at 1 or 2 in the morning.
Shoots over Markkanen. Jokic, no good.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Stolen by McCollum.
Okay.
And that one drops for him. McCollum
That was
got
just a
10
stupid
points in
pass.
just the second half.
You got to appreciate the confidence of McCollum. He's just scared of going down in the pinks amongst the trees.
T-Wade on the wing. He is guarded by McCollum. McCollum against Wade. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Barnes. Off target with his 3.
Ooh.
Celtics trail by 14. Outside Millsap.
Oh!
And another basket for Boston.
I said no threes, guys.
Lillard with it. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way out.
They fouled us. I was going to pass it to Markkanen.
Millsap picks one up.
Love Wade.
Doing a layup fake.
He's still a tenacious penetrator who is exceptional at earning these calls on the drop.
Those are some cool green Nikes they got. All right, and Wade is scoring quite well again.
That free
Nice,
throw
a
good.
lot of free throws. I have a tough time making free throws with him some games. Everybody else basically gets them in. Hawes, Markkanen, Lillard. It's just Shumpert, Mickey, and Wade that I have a tough time with.
Both free throws good from Wade.
100%.
1:44 left in the fourth.
I never get a 100% with him.
Now done. And here's Jokic. Tries again, and it's good on the layup.
All right, let's go.
It's just a great all-around play. Getting into position for the offensive rebound, finishing strong on the putback.
Udo gets the bucket.
I love how Wade actively looks to find the open man. He's effortlessly exploiting any holes in the defense.
Lillard comes with the double team. Bogdanovich with it. Lillard picks him up. Kept alive. Jokic, no good.
Nice.
Good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly, then with the quick reaction time.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Pacers.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Damian Lillard.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised. And given
that's that Euro step on the fast break.
A spirited performance.
Yeah,
it doesn't fail if you time it right.
At this point, they can pretty much mark this one up in the win column.
Pass to Jokic. It's
you think?
by Indiana. Here's Lillard. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win.
All right.
Good moments throughout this game.
That's 4 wins in a row now.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on the floor.
And I just threw my phone on the floor.
Under control for the vast majority of the game. And
good
whenever
stuff.
there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Damian Lillard, Dame, you guys seem to be in a good groove right now. How do you keep the momentum going?
You take it one game at a time. You got to remember what makes you a successful basketball team, and that's us moving the ball, get up and down, and defend. And we've been able to do that.
It has all come together for you, Dame. Hope it keeps going. Thanks. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
All right. That's a great win once again. And we're playing playoff picture basketball again. They had more players above the 10 or at the 10 points. Check it out. Lillard, 25 points. Barnes, 21. Markkanen, I think this is a season high. I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure. It's at least close to a season high. I missed a lot of three-pointers, though, again. But this is pretty good. Let's see Markkanen's highlights here. Woo! Woo! That guy, he's just too tall, man. If I keep training him on rebounding and stuff, I mean, he's going to catch all of them. And he has to be stronger. Oh, that block was mean. That was a mean block. That's good stuff. Rebound-wise, double-double for Markkanen. 20 points, 10 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block, 0 turnovers. 50% from the three-point line. 100% free throw. And over 50% from the floor. That's pretty dang good, if you ask me. Didn't get any dunks this time, though. Assists, Lillard, 7. 6, that's a lot for Wade. For me, at least. And only 1 turnover for Lillard, which is good. In the beginning, like, in the first 10 games, I would get, like, 6. Well, probably on average 4 turnovers a game with Lillard. So just 1, that's something I'm pretty happy about. Steals. Man, they got a lot of steals. That's too many turnovers. At least Lillard didn't contribute to that. Blocks. Lillard got a block. Lillard got a block. I don't even train him in blocks. In the player training section, I customized every single player on the squad's training schedule to make them better at the things I think they need to be better at, and to keep them good at the things that they're already good at. And things like standing dunk, you know, that's on 0 for Lillard, for example, because he's not going to do a standing dunk. So, pretty dang good field goal percentage. From the 3-point line, wow. 3 with Markkanen, 4 with Lillard, and 3 with Patterson. Just under 50% for Lillard and Patterson. But then this. Thomas, come on, bro. You got a B-. Oz was way too contested. I remember that shot. Beverly, I always take contested threes with him. I don't know why. Barnes missed a few. And Wade, I don't even know why I'm taking threes with him. Points responsible for, highest in the game, Lillard. Good stuff. Let's check out the team comparison. Our field goal percentage is lower than it should be, but we still got 116 points in and only 102 against, so I'm not really disappointed about that. Not this game. 3-pointers, 35%. It sounds really bad, but for me, that's quite high. And we took 34 3-point attempts. Maybe that's a little much. That's probably why. So just focus on open threes. Free throw percentage, almost perfect. We only missed 1. Fast break, I mean, we are the 5th place in the league with fast break points, but not this game. They actually outscored us in there. In the paint, wow. I can't believe I actually won a game without scoring 70 or 80 points in the paint. I'm impressed. Second chance, that's nice. Bench points, they outscored us. We outboarded them by quite a bit. By 10 in total. 11 turnovers. I want to get under the 10 turnovers a game. Because in the playoffs, if you make 10 turnovers, you're going to lose probably. Biggest lead was 16, and we won by 14. Pretty good. All right, that's back to the menu. Okay, 30-40 a game. Nice. Patrick Beverly isn't happy about the minutes he's been getting. Man, Beverly keeps complaining. He wants $25 million, bro. We got Lillard, man. What is he talking about? $79 rated compared to 92 rated. Come on, man. All right, let's talk to him. It's not going to change much at all, really. Yeah, I got a sec, dude. If you're not asking for $25 million. Talk to the player. That's not even funny. Hashtag get out of here, man. But I like him so much because he's such a good defender. If Lillard is getting scored on consistently in a game, I can just put in Beverly and make that stop. Deny and Coddle. Alright, so we're all at 100 almost. We need another pep talk now because Beverly is at 64 morale. I don't like that at all. Ooh, we might be able to buy next level as well. If it's down at like 300 coins. Ooh, Corey Joseph. In real life, he plays for the Raptors, right? Let's see where he plays here. I'm going to check it out right now. yeah. Let's see if the World Cup is going. I think there should be a World Cup game right now. 95. Perfect. And we have a training session. Let's check out the player fatigue. Medium. I almost want to put it on low. I'll just put it on medium. Very low. Rest. High should be fine. High. Rest. Very high. Very high. High. Very high. Very high. And another very high. So let's progress through this training day. Oh yeah, first let me check out Corey Joseph. Results, Corey Joseph. Let's have a look. Perimeter defense, B- in the game. If I compare him, he plays for the Hornets. Let me check this. I need a better defender than that. Thanks for the heads up though, for the advice. Here, player comparison. Let's go to Beverly. Hornets. And Corey Joseph. So offensive IQ, mid-range scoring. He can shoot. Beverly has a B+ 3-point. So perimeter defense, yeah, I mean Beverly is a better defender, bro. But yeah, Joseph is a good defender too. He's 26. In 3 years, is he going to be able to be as good as Beverly? But that's in 3 years. Or maybe 2 probably. So let's check this out. Huh. He's only been a pro for 6 years. He came in the league when he was 22. 23? That's pretty old. That's an old rookie, bro. Matchup, A+B, B+C-. Whoa. 200 and something aggregates. Liability D? What does that mean? Like his consistency? Well, this is confusing. Alright, yeah, he's a good defender. But we'll need a better defender than that, to be honest. Like, I want him to be at least at the B+ here. But how many are there? Klay Thompson, Jimmy Butler. I mean, Danny Green, he's a cool player. I didn't know Klay Thompson was such a good defender. Look at the team. Kawhi Leonard, Tyreek Evans, Dennis Schroeder, Rudy Gay, and Brook Lopez. Dang. Kawhi is one of my favorites in the league as well. That guy is so good. Oh, Joseph is on the Pacers. Cool. How many seasons are you in? Yeah, Anthony Davis. I'll just put him as shooting guard. He could probably do it too. Alright, I have to end this episode because I'm recording this for YouTube. Okay, so thank you for watching. I was talking to some Twitch commenters, by the way. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. We're on a 4-win streak right now, so I'm definitely enjoying this more and more. And I'll see you later. Alright, so I'm just buying the next level right now. And I think I'm going to take this one. Trade negotiation, influence increased by 6. Reach potential 2% faster. Ooh, that would be good for marketing. But I think we'll get there without this. Let's take this. Players will sign for 4% less. I mean, 4%, what is that, you know? Nothing when you're talking about millions and millions of dollars, but it'll probably help out, especially with rookies. I don't know if they get a default contract or something. It'll probably help with free agents and rookies. All right.